Today's video is about money saved and money earned, so be thinking in your head things you do to save a buck here or there, because as I say in the rest of this video, a dollar saved is a dollar earned, or money saved is money earned. As you can see from the beginning of the video, I am working on this maple treetop still. Couple goals here. First of all, to get the treetop cleaned up. Second of all, to see how much wood we get salvaged out of what was just going to be a brush pile. So I've been chunking the limbs up into small rounds and adding them to a separate pile just to see how much wood we salvaged that would have been just wasted. And then the next thing I wanted to talk to you about is money saved is money earned. So I could have paid a little bit extra when Mike was here taking care of this tree, and he would have taken care of every bit of it. He would have ground the stump down, he would have chipped up all the limbs and taken all those chippings with him. But for me, money saved is money earned. This is all work I can do myself. I was able to get some more firewood out of it, and I can take care of these limbs, making a couple brush piles in the woods that'll be habitats for rabbits, squirrels, even the deer to hide behind. We can take the smaller limbs and burn them in a really small brush pile. So for me, money saved is money earned. A little bit less money I had to pay for someone else to do this cleanup is like money in my pocket that I've earned by doing it myself. So I'm gonna get back at it here. It's already getting dark, but I'm gonna try to cut up at least these limbs that I've cleared off, add them into the Ranger, and then we'll take them up and unload them, and we'll show you how much wood we have so far just out of the top of this maple. So there's my original pile. Here's the limbs I still need to clean up. Here's the area I worked on today. There's what's in the back of the Ranger. So if you'll recall up here in my wood stack, this pallet up against the tree is all the small rounds I've taken off the limbs that were just going to be scrap. This is the red oak that I split in a previous video. You can see these aren't, perfect cuts of wood. There's a crotch piece there, or a Y piece. They're not all uniform lengths. Not what I would call premium firewood, but certainly money saved because it's firewood I'm not buying. I'm handling it myself, processing it myself. Money saved is money earned. And I know some people will say there is the value of my time and the amount of time it's taken me to process these little tiny rounds that won't produce many BTUs. And that is true, but this is time I enjoy spending outside harvesting firewood. I will say, after harvesting these little rounds for a while, a couple nights now of working on this, it makes you really appreciate the amount of firewood in one large round. And stacking these little rounds on the pallet makes me appreciate the value of the IBC totes for storing firewood. I still have 4 more of those totes that I can make into firewood totes. They still have the full cage on them. They need cut and the bladders taken out. I just haven't taken the time to do that yet. I'll save those for when I'm splitting bigger pieces that'll need to season. These little pieces will be easy to get to just up here in the woods a little ways. These little odds and ends scraps, they'll still produce guaranteed BTUs, so we don't want to waste them. So here's another look of just the rounds that we saved from those limbs. Nothing to brag about, but at least I think worth the effort. We've still got multiple limbs, so if I had to guess, we're going to end up maybe 4 feet high, 4 feet wide, 4 feet deep, just a guess. $1 saved is $1 earned. Processing my own firewood is just one of the many things I do under the philosophy of money saved is money earned, or $1 saved is $1 earned. I try to change my own oil in all my vehicles. Now we'll see with the new F350 with the Godzilla engine, probably that first oil change I'll let the dealership do because I think they like to keep track of those kind of things. But after that, I'll probably change the oil myself in there. I always change the oil myself in my diesel F350, which was 15 quarts at a time. I've changed brakes on vehicles. You know, I try to do maintenance on pieces of equipment in the house like the washer or dryer. I always refer to YouTube when they break down, see if I can fix those things on my own. Kind of that same $1 saved is $1 earned philosophy. And part of my purple collar lifestyle, I like trying to do things, learning new things. That's one of the things that really drew me to YouTube, was the ability to find solutions to problems on YouTube. So I appreciate you guys watching this video, but I'd love to have you leave those comments down below. What are some of the things you do under the philosophy of money saved is money earned? Maybe I'll add some of those things to my routine, save a few bucks here or there. Obviously, processing firewood saves us some money because it's firewood we don't have to buy. It's electric we don't have to buy for the baseboard heaters in our all-electric house. We keep that wood stove going and it helps heat the house throughout the winter. Changing our own oil, it's a lot cheaper to buy an oil filter and the proper oil for your vehicle if you've got the know-how and a garage or somewhere to change that oil. Thanks for watching. If this video informed or entertained you at all, we'd appreciate it if you give us a thumbs up. Leave those comments down below on what things you guys do that's money saved, that's money earned, and we'll see you again the next time.